Welcome guys to Last Call Presents Unboxing. This is the show where we take the box at hand, open it up, show you guys what's in it, and see if it was worth the wait to get it. Now, the boxes I've been doing, guys, is the BAM box, more in particular the BAM Gamer box. If you guys want to check them out, you can check them out at thebambox.com. I recently joined up with them. I had it in July, I had it in August, and now this is the September one. So the September one was slated to be with things from Dota, Overwatch, MarioKart, and Valhalla, and that's kind of what they do when you stick to those themes. They kind of package together different games and things like that. I gotta say, the July one I was actually really impressed with. The one I had last in August, it seemed to kind of start going down in quality, and now we have this one that is clearly the smallest one out of all of them I've gotten so far. Now, the price for all of them range at the $29.99 mark. And it's so far so good. They do the Geek box, the Horror box, the Gamer box, and they've just recently started an Anime box. So if any of those things catch your eye, or you guys are interested in them, you can go there and check them out. I want to say first and foremost, we're not affiliated with BAM Box by any means. I was just looking for a box to get. This one caught my eye, and this is what I went with. Now, I've got to say, just looking at this thing, you can already tell that it's smaller compared to the last two that I've gotten. And one of the things that made me get the Gamer box, or at least stick with it so far, is that it said that there was going to always be, or at least the way I interpreted it, was going to have a random autographed Funko Popped drop in it that had a celebrity signature with authentication. Now, this one, and I'll show up the September one. On the bottom it says random autograph Funko Poppo drop. So unless I'm misinterpreting it some way, this clearly does not have a pop. There's no way that it's gonna fit in this thing unless there's like a baby pop. So the thing that's been holding out for the last two boxes is I thought the pops they sent were kind of the saving grace, because generally coming in these things are going to be like fan-made trading cards with that the fans have done and they're autographed. There's usually some prints in there. There's a pin, and usually speaking, there was a random pop. Now, I usually don't care for the pins and stuff like that. The cards are cool. The prints are kind of what really saves it, and then of course the pop. So if this thing is not giving it to me anymore, or if what I've missed, and I guess what I've misinterpreted, because I don't see how, is that there may be a Funko Pop in every box. That kind of throws it off, and it might devalue this thing for me in general. So if you guys do want to check out, or you already have it, there's also a community on Facebook. It is called the BAM Box community, and that is where you can get things to trade, you can get things to sell, and if you've got stuff, if you're looking to get into it, that's a good place to start. So without waiting any longer, let's check out what we've got in the BAM Gamer box for September. All right. So starting off, we got some paper. Right, good. Okay. So this is, I kind of like what they do with these. These are their guides to kind of what's going to be in the box. And right off the top, the celebrity autograph, which I can already see is no pop. It's just two prints. It says, from the biggest esport game of them all, Dota 2, we were able to track down and deliver to you John Patrick Laurie, nice, the voice of fan favorite characters Doom, Earthshaker, Pudge, and more. Laurie is well known for his work in games starring his multiple Halo games. His typical Halo games, Infamous and Half-Life 2, just to name a few. Which iconic characters did you get? Now, the cool thing about this is that on the bottom, it'll generally show you some of the rarer prints that may be in one of these boxes, as well as the rarer pins. So I always like this, always kind of a cool thing to see what exactly is in it. All right. Let's see, I'm not liking this already. One of the other things I've had a big problem with is the way they package these boxes. It's always just seems like everything's just kind of thrown in there. There's nothing really keeping anything safe or tucked. I've read about people online having things bent coming these. I haven't had that issue, but looking at it right now, I can already tell that something is bent. So moving on to the card. The card is Pyramid Head, and that looks pretty cool. This is featuring fan art by artist George Vega, and this is 2,496 out of 2,500. So this just made the last cusp of that. So that just kind of shows its rarity. So the card is pretty cool. The next one is the pin from Volume 1 box 3. This is the Toad collectible pin. Now, this is the thing I'm confused about. It says that there's these rarer pins in there, and I would assume that the sooner you get into it, the faster they give out them, unless they're just completely random in how they give them. Because there's the Princess Peach, there's the Bowser, there's an all-white Bowser, and it seems like this is the generic one. Out of all the 3 boxes that I've had, I haven't gotten anything that's of rare value. It's usually the generic one, so that's always kind of been a bummer. This is the BAM 3, Match 3 and Win 3 giveaway cards that they do. They come in here. I don't know why I got 2. Usually in my boxes, it's just been 1. You match 3, and they will they'll pay for your next giveaway. So I never scratch them on the show. I actually wanted to scratch one this time just to see if we get anything. I didn't know there was going to be 2 though. So I've got, it looks like Amazon Echo Dot, Art Print Upgrade Box, Celebrity Signed Autograph. So swing and a miss. And I'm sure I'll give this to somebody as a nice stocking stuffer. So the next thing we have, and this is what it shows on the box too, it's supposed to be the prop replica, is it's a cereal box from this is Lucio. This is Overwatch. I mean, I guess that's cool if you're 6 years old and you want to have a cereal box in your giveaway in your game room. What I'm mad about is I can already see it right here. There's a big bend, a big crease in it on both sides of it, and you can just tell that's because of the way this. I mean, just look at the way this thing is shaped. It's the way they crammed it into this shitty little box. That, I mean, that's really, really disappointing. I mean, that right there is just shows how much that goes into like treating it with care and stuff like that. Because obviously this is a very bend easy object, and that's extremely disappointing that it's crushed like that. The last 2 things I've got here are the autograph prints. The first one is the Assassin's Creed Valhalla print, looking pretty sweet. Let's see who we got here. This is from artist Richard Wilkes, and this is a certificate of authenticity on the back of them. So on each of them you can see that they are certified. This is print 130 out of 500. And the next one we have, this is the John Patrick Laurie print, and I believe this is the Pudge character. So looks pretty cool. Again, on the back it has the certificate of authenticity. So I would still say, I mean, I would say this is the weakest box I've gotten out of all 3, especially the fact that there's no Funko Pop in it, because the prints are really, really cool. I just don't, because when you go to the Facebook group, you can actually find people that are selling them. You can find, if you're interested in just the pin, people sell the pin from like $2 to $5. If you're interested in just one of the replicas, there's a price. If you're interested in the prints, there's a price. So without that pop being something that's worth its weight, because the last 2 times I've checked up what my pop's price were, at least what they're going for, it was worth more than the $29.99 box value. So at that point, it carried its weight. I don't know what these are going for, and if I wanted to get them, I could just go on the Facebook site and buy them individually for $7 to $15 or whatever the price is. Now, I would say at this point, this is undervalued. I would say be cautious if you guys were interested in getting it. I would say check out the Facebook group first, see if you're interested in just getting things and then picking them off. So I am extremely, I mean, this is bad. I don't really care. I mean, this is supposed to be the replica. This is supposed to be the hard to find replica. They search, fans for fans, and mine's bent. The pin is underwhelming as always. The card is cool. I have started like collecting the cards, and the prints are always gorgeous. They always have very nice bright colors in them. They look exceptionally well. So I'm gonna hold on to one more BAM box, and if the next one is good, then I will keep going with it, because I do have fun doing this. If I do not like it, then I'll probably cancel it there and start searching elsewhere for something, because the next the October box should be Portal 2, Super Mario Brothers, Dead by Daylight, and Simpsons Bart's Nightmare. So I will hang in there for one more, at least see how that comes, because if the next one is either popless or I get more things that are bent or just very underwhelming, then I'll probably put an end to it and search elsewhere. So guys, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you guys follow this at all. Let me know if there's anything in here that you like. Maybe we can work out a deal. We can send you something, set you guys up with something. So before we go, guys, I will plug our Last Call Gaming show. So on this channel, if you guys go to Last Call Gaming episodes, we are giving away a digital PS5 or an Xbox Series S. So make sure you guys check out our other show on the channel and follow the instructions to get in there, guys. And until next time, cheers.